A field kitchen next to a wood, and the cooks are preparing lunch for soldiers training for battle. It's an unheralded job, but it is incredibly important. Soldiers can't fight if they're hungry. Serhiy Petrushenko is in charge. He's cooking a meal for 30. We've been searching for Serhiy for months, because a year ago, as the war started, he became an international sensation after we interviewed him. We only knew him then as the boy on the bridge. 21 and scared, he'd only ever fired 16 rounds, and he was now guarding a bridge on his own. He was frightened for his parents. Their home was already surrounded by Russians.
I am called to my parents. They really scared. There's Russians in our village, enemies. There's tanks, heavy vehicle. I hope that they will be fine.
Serhiy's story resonated with people around the world. Over 50 million saw his interview. Ever since, we've been inundated by people wanting to know what became of him. Serhiy can't really believe the attention.
Hundreds of people in social media text me every day. Every day they ask me about how my family, how I am doing.
The first days of the war in Kyiv were surreal. Air raid sirens blasted for the first time. People took to shelters in the metro stations across the city. Troops moved tanks and armoured personnel carriers beneath bridges. Serhiy, like many, thought the Russian advance was inevitable.
Every man was scared at that time. Every man think that now Russian can invade the opposition and start shooting at you, and you can die eventually.
He says he's grown up quickly over the last 12 months. Like everyone here, he believes the Russians will be beaten.
We will eventually push them back to their borders, maybe even forward. They will not win.
In truth, I never thought Serhiy was cut out for fighting, and nor did he. But he's not scared anymore. He says he'll keep feeding his boys, as he calls them. The boy on the bridge is a man now. Stuart Ramsay, Sky News, Ukraine.